Paul Feig, the director who has made like The Heat and Bridesmaids and Spy and like the best things ever in life, he is delivering none other than Welcome to Flatch, which is your new series. Tell us about it.
It's a docu-comedy in the vein of Modern Family, The Office, Parks and Rec, and what is really exciting about it, it's based on a British show called This Country, but it's also filled with people you haven't seen before, and I think it's really nice to watch a show where you get to discover a bunch of new, amazing comedians, because we sort of see the same faces over and over again, and this is like new talent and the next generation of brilliant people who you're going to watch for years to come.
I also just like trust Paul Feig so much. He's made some of the great comedies and he knows how to balance heart and humor. And to me, when you have the potent combination of those two things, it's everything.
Yeah, we all need a laugh right now.
Is it true that you stole something from Welcome to Flatch?
Well, I wouldn't call it stealing. It was, so I eat a lot of PB&J.
You mean something a little like this, Kaya?
Yes. I often get them as snacks on set. And so one day, the director of photography was walking by and she had a PB&J in her hand. And I went, oh, that's for me, because they tend to give me PB&Js to keep my blood sugar up. And I grabbed it out of her hand and took it and ate it and then looked around and realized that suddenly everyone had PB&Js and that I had just...
You didn't need to steal hers?
No, that was her PB&J that I took right out of her hand. And what I realized was, because she didn't say anything, I must be scary enough that she thought I was that person that would just take something out of her hand.
Or maybe you're
an odd occurrence.
So will you play a little game with me?
Yeah.
All right, it's Q&A with PB&J. All right, I'm gonna eat one too. All right, which celebrity, take a big bite.
Okay.
Which celebrity would be your hall pass and why?
Oh, well, I always had a thing for George Costanza from Seinfeld.
You know, George's quest to have sex and eat a sandwich at the same time is like my favorite episode.
Call me.
We're pulling a Costanza right now. All right, a TV show that you recommend for us to binge. What are you watching? What are you into?
Love Island UK.
What's your favorite IG account?
I really love the Dodo.
I love the Dodo!
Yeah, if I'm on Instagram, it's because I'm watching dog videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever woken up somewhere and you didn't know what happened?
I have something called vasovagal syncope.
What's that?
It makes me black out.
Like without drinking?
Without drinking. Like if I hit my elbow in a certain way, like I've fallen off a chair. So I was on a stilt walk. We were stilt walking through the forest and I fell off the stilts, so I woke up in the middle of the forest with stilts on my feet.
I was not expecting this answer at all.
I know. A little less naughty.
I mean, I blacked out, but I did it to myself, if you know what I mean. Well, I have to tell you, Aya Cash, I've had so much fun with you today. And I totally celebrate you, and I'm so glad that you came here today. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And thank you for lunch.
Okay, Aya Cash, The Girl from Plainville is now streaming on Hulu, and Welcome to Flatch airs Thursday at 9:30 Eastern on Fox. They're both incredible. Thank you for everything you're putting out into the world.